Macro traders and investors, here we are, and I'm Domenico, and I bring you my institutional vision today on global markets. Get ready because today we are analyzing why ICP will eventually explode to 1 trillion market cap and the future of the internet unveiled. The role of the Internet Computer Protocol ICP in regulating, securing, and controlling artificial intelligence for data and copyright protection. The World Computer ICP, developed by the DFINITY Foundation, represents a groundbreaking advancement in blockchain technology designed to extend the public internet into a decentralized world computer. Basically, guys, this platform enables the hosting of secure, tamper-proof software and data directly on the network, bypassing traditional centralized cloud infrastructures dominated by big tech. In context of artificial intelligence, ICP positions itself as a pivotal solution for addressing the escalating challenges of regulation, safety, and control, particularly in safeguarding data privacy and resolving copyright disputes. By leveraging decentralized smart contracts, blockchain native AI execution, and autonomous governance mechanisms, ICP offers a framework that inherently mitigates risks associated with AI proliferation, such as unauthorized data usage, model tampering, and intellectual property infringement. Guys, decentralization as the foundation for artificial intelligence, regulation, and control. At its core, ICP facilitates full stack decentralization, allowing AI models to run as smart contracts on a global network of independent nodes. Unlike conventional artificial intelligence systems hosted on centralized servers, which are vulnerable to regulatory capture, censorship, or unilateral control by corporations or governments themselves. ICP ensures that AI operations are distributed across a permissionless blockchain. This structure also enables transparent community driven regulation through decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs, where the stakeholders can enforce rules via on chain governance without relying on intermediaries. For instance, ICP's architecture, let's look at that, supports the creation of AI applications that are tamper proof and unstoppable, meaning once deployed, they cannot be altered or shut down by external entities. This autonomy is critical, guys, because for regulating AI, as it prevents malicious actors from manipulating models to generate harmful outputs or bypass ethical guidelines. For instance, in scenarios involving generative AI, which often does raise concerns about biased or unregulated content creation, basically people ripping other people's content off. ICP smart contract integration allows for built in compliance mechanisms, such as automated audits or consensus based updates that enforce regulatory standards globally. Proponents argue that this decentralized approach is uniquely suited to handle the borderless nature of AI. Think about it. AI is borderless, it's rogue, and also where traditional legal frameworks struggle to keep pace with the rapid technological evolution in AI. Also, enhancing AI safety through immutable security and data sovereignty. Safety in AI encompasses protecting systems, for instance, from cyber attacks, ensuring model integrity, and preventing data breaches. ICP addresses these by hosting AI models and datasets on chain fully, where they benefit from cryptographic security and replication across subnets, a network of decentralized nodes that form independent blockchain instances. This design renders AI immune to common vulnerabilities like hacking or downtime, as a protocol's consensus mechanism based on threshold signatures and chain key cryptography ensures continuous operation even under a full blown attack. A key aspect is data sovereignty because ICP empowers users and developers to maintain exclusive control over their data through DAO managed environments. For AI training and inference, this means datasets can be tokenized and governed via smart contracts, restricting access to authorized parties only. This directly tackles data protection issues, aligning definitely with the stringent regulations like the EU's General Data Protection Regulation, or acronym GDPR. ICP has also launched a European subnet specifically for GDPR compliant infrastructure, enabling decentralized applications or dApps to process sensitive data without centralized risks. By decentralized data storage and processing, ICP minimizes the exposure of personal or proprietary information, reducing the likelihood of exploits that plague centralized AI platforms. In terms of controlling AI forms, from narrow task specific models to advanced general intelligence, ICP's ability to run AI as real smart contracts ensures verifiable executions. Developers can deploy AI models that interact trustlessly with other blockchains, processing tokens or data while maintaining audit trails. This control extends to preventing rogue AI behaviors, as the protocol's immutability guarantees that once rules are encoded, they cannot be overridden without network consensus. That's big. Also, addressing copyright issues in artificial intelligence through blockchain enabled provenance and rights management. Copyright challenges in AI stem primarily from two areas. Firstly, the authorized use of protected materials in training datasets, and the ownership of AI generated outputs. Also, ICP provides a definitely robust solution by integrating blockchain for provenance tracking and rights enforcement. Traditional AI training often involves scrapping vast internet data, leading to infringement claims, as seen in ongoing lawsuits against companies like OpenAI and Stability AI. And I was just watching 60 Minutes Australia the other day, and they're talking about all the massive legal cases in regards to infringement and copyright. And yeah, and there's some few big companies are taking OpenAI to court in that regards. So these lawsuits are just going to be a common theme in regards to infringement, unless we adopt this solution. And also, ICP, guys, counters this by enabling decentralized data marketplaces where copyright content can be licensed via smart contracts, ensuring creators are compensated through tokenized royalties. This is inevitable because AI, once we expand into the mass adoption phase, this will get out of control. So we need this governance system. It's only a matter of time. And also for AI generated content, ICP's framework attributes ownership to human arrangers or DAOs, aligning with legal precedents that require human authorship for copyright protection. Basically, by running generative AI models fully on chain, every output can be timestamped and tracked back to its inputs, providing irrefutable proof of origin. This transparency helps resolve disputes, as smart contracts can automate copyright checks, flagging potential infringements before dissemination. So that's a big cost saving process. Furthermore, ICP support for non fungible tokens, or NFTs, and digital assets allows creators to embed copyright metadata directly into AI outputs, facilitating enforcement across platforms. That's massive. Also, ICP emphasizes on data sovereignty through alliances and initiatives like the ICP Alliance, further strengthens copyright protection by promoting self-sovereign apps that respect intellectual property boundaries. This, guys, positions ICP as a catalyst for decentralized artificial intelligence solutions, where copyright issues are preemptively managed via protocol level incentives rather than retroactive litigation. But why, guys, does ICP stand out as a comprehensive solution to all of this? While other blockchains platforms explore AI integration, ICP's unique combination of sovereign cloud functionality, multi chain interoperability, and native AI hosting sets it completely apart. It extends the internet itself, replacing vulnerable centralized systems with a resilient, open and alternative solution that inherently regulates AI through full decentralization. Critics of centralized AI highlight risks like data monopolies and unchecked power. ICP mitigates these by democratizing control, making it arguably the most holistic platform for safe, regulated AI deployment in an era where AI's potential for misuse demands ironclad safeguards. And ICP's protocol ensures that data and copyright protections are baked into the infrastructure, fostering innovation without compromising security or rights. So, guys, in summary, ICP's decentralized paradigm offers a professional engineered pathway to regulate, secure, and control AI across all forms, directly protecting data and copyright through immutable, transparent, and autonomous mechanisms. This makes it a leading contender in resolving multifaceted challenges posed by AI's rapid advancement. And we're going to get those challenges when we go to AI agents, humanoids, robotics. In the current centralized systems, it's going to cause massive problems. It's impossible to run at mass scale in the current centralized system. And this is why ICP is the only solution and the only inevitable solution. And how does ICP's unique position in AI regulation, safety, and control could propel its market cap beyond 1 trillion as the powering blockchain capable of hosting tamper-proof decentralized AI models and applications natively fully on chain stands out at the intersection of two explosive markets: artificial intelligence and decentralized cloud computing. By providing the infrastructure for regulated, secure, and controllable AI while inherently protecting data sovereignty and copyright through mutable smart contracts, ICP addresses the core critical global challenge that centralized systems like those from big tech cannot. This unique, guys, value proposition will eventually drive unprecedented adoption, network effects, and token demand, potentially elevating ICP's market cap from its current $2.6 billion to over $1 trillion in the coming years. Do your own research, not financial advice, but it is inevitable. Below, we'll explore the key mechanisms and market dynamics that could enable and will enable this trajectory, drawing on the current trends, projections, and ICP's, more importantly, technological edge. The convergence of AI and blockchain. Guys, it's a multi $1 trillion opportunity. The global AI market is on a hyper growth path. We're at the cusp of it, with projections estimated it will reach 1.8 trillion by 2030 and potentially closer to 4.85 trillion by 2033. And more ambitiously, McKinsey forecasts that generative AI alone could generate 2.6 to 4.4 trillion in annual economic value, with broader AI impacts scaling up to 23 fucking trillion by 2040. That's a monster of a number. Simultaneously, the total cryptocurrency market cap has grown to approximately 3.8 trillion as of September 2025, with Bitcoin dominance at around 57%. So the room for growth in this sector is just massive. And ICP's role as the only solution for decentralized AI regulation stems from its ability to run AI models as smart contracts on a sovereign cloud world computer network. Guys, this enables verifiable, tamper-proof execution, ensuring AI outputs are audible, compliant with regulations. Example, as we spoke before about GDPR, via dedicated European subnets and protected against manipulation. For data and copyright, ICP's on-chain provenance tracking and tokenized royalty prevent unauthorized use, as seen in ongoing lawsuits against centralized AI firms. And if ICP catches even 5 to 10% of the AI market's value by 2030 through adoption in sectors like decentralized finance, DeFi, with Bitcoin DeFi, it's absolutely booming. Real world assets, RWA, with its partnership with Hedera, there's no accidents there. And AI agent, also with its partnership with Fetch, it could translate into hundreds of billions in ecosystem value, directly boosting ICP's token demand and leading the pathway for its $1 trillion eventual market cap. Let's just put into comparison. to Amazon Web Service, AWS, which valued at well over 1 trillion and projected towards 3 trillion. ICP could disrupt centralized cloud hosting by offering a decentralized alternative for AI workloads. Think about it. With AWS powering much of today's AI, ICP's cost efficiencies, for example, for only $5,000 a year for 1 terabyte of on-chain storage, replacing the traditional stack costing 150,000 plus per year. So that's a lot in capital saving. Also, the adoption drivers, the utility AI safety, data protection, and copyright enforcement. ICP's market cap growth will hinge from its exclusive features. Think about it. AI governance, decentralized AI hosting and regulation. Unlike other blockchains, ICP runs AI models. Example, neural networks for facial recognition or LLMs as smart contracts, enabling autonomous, we're talking humanoids, robots, verifiable execution without centralized servers. This ensures regular compliance through DAOs and on-chain audits, mitigating risks like bias or harmful outputs. Because you're going to think about it. When we talk about harmful outputs of humanoids or robots, this could be an existential risk to all of humanity. AI will need safeguards. It's inevitable, and those safeguards cannot run on Web 2. You cannot fix the silo. Projects like Caffeine AI, which is coming to the masses in October, allow self-writing apps updated by natural language, democratizing AI creation while embedding safety protocols. And also, ICP is also positioned with governments, example, collaborations with the UNDP and Cambodia. And they have a mandate on AI oversights. ICP's infrastructure could become the de facto standard, attracting enterprises, governments, and developers around the world. It's only a matter of time. Data sovereignty and copyright protection. The big source is ICP's orthogonal persistence, and the VEC keys enable encrypted user-owned data storage with immutable provenance. This, guys, directly solves copyright issues in AI training. Example, tokenizing datasets for royalties, data breaches, and aligning with risky demands for privacy. In RWAs, a sector projected to grow between 15 to 30 trillion by 2030. ICP will host tokenized assets with built-in IP safeguards. Network effects amplify as dApps grow, forecast to million plus by the end of the year, and data flows increase. And obviously, eventually it's going to go to billions plus in the many years to come. Burning ICP via cycles, it's going to go parabolic, not financial advice, but it's only a matter of time. And also, let's look at the multi-chain and AI agent economy. Chain Fusion integrates Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others, such as Solana, trustlessly unlocking 1 trillion plus in Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. As you can see, CKBTC, it's gone up to the right. AI agents, example, autonomous DCA bots operate securely, fully on-chain on ICP, fostering an on-chain AI agent economy with verifiable outputs. And this is what they're working with Fetch. And this could drive exponential usage, and it will, as seen in the 500% year-on-year compute growth. As Sam Altman says, compute is a new oil, and compute is going to go fucking parabolic. These guys, utilities, will create a flywheel. More AI adoption, which is inevitable, increases network activity, burning ICP, deflationary pressure, and staking rewards via the NNS governance system, reducing circulating supply from 537 million tokens. So let's look at a tokenomics and market cap projection. ICP economics support outsized growth, obviously. Deflationary mechanics, cycles burned from ICP to power compute, create scarcity as AI usage surges. We know that is inevitable from everything we just talked about today. The reverse gas model lowers barriers, accelerating adoption. Staking and governance, high staking, example, the AEGGG, the gang, neurons, we got nearly 50% locked in supply. So we've got long-term holders that cannot sell. And we have pretty big price forecasts. We've got analyst predictions predicting from, $66 in 2030, which is like probably like one of the most bearish forecasts out there. But obviously, even if you look at today, that's still a 12x, which is going to outperform the stock market. But, from forecasts anyway from 400 to 500 to 1,000 plus per token, by 2030, then scaling to 1 trillion once ICP mirrors AWS valuation in the decentralized AI era. So for ICP to hit that 1 trillion, ICP will need a price of around 1,860 per token. Achievable scenarios include capturing 20-30% of the AI infrastructure spend by 2030. That's the 360 to $540 billion opportunity. I think, yeah, even if it captures 5 or 10% of that, which is very realistic, especially in the AI agent market, because that's going to be absolutely explosive. Ecosystem expansion to 1 billion users via sovereign apps and rivaling centralized platforms. Even Dom said it. By the end of the year, we're going to 25x dev amount compared to like Ethereum and the other solutions in the crypto market. So just imagine in 5 years, once mass adoption in caffeine AI explodes. And that's what we'll see in the 2030s. Crypto market growth to 10 to 20 trillion with ICP share rising from 0.1% to 5-10% via AI utility. We speculate risks like regulatory hurdles or competition could impede growth, but I do not see there's going to be regulatory issues because it has its framework down packed in that regard. So I don't see that as a risk. Definitely not. Do your own research. Catalysts include mid-October 2012 upgrades with enhanced orthogonal persistence for real-time AI updates, the release of Cafe AI, and partnerships amplifying mass adoption, which is only inevitable. And guys, we're talking about a quantum resistant security and global node distribution, which will further solidify ICP's edge in the post artificial intelligence world. So, in essence, guys, I know it's a long video. I appreciate that you've stuck around for it, but ICP's monopoly on decentralized AI safety and control positions it to capture trillions in inevitable value from its AI expansion, transforming it from a niche blockchain to the backbone of the regulated artificial intelligence internet. Because remember, the new internet, the new decentralized internet, will be an AI run internet. This will realistically drive its market cap beyond 1 trillion anywhere between 2030 and 2040. I don't know the date, I can't pinpoint the month, but based on growth, adoption, and the statistics and the expected growth of AI, that should land anywhere between that decade, fueled by utility deflation and network dominance. So it's not financial advice. Do your own research. Hopefully, I've opened your eyes to the opportunity that awaits us all. And I just want to thank you all for watching this video. I know it was a long one, but if you enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, so if you can hit that subscribe button to join my growing community, your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to bring you more exciting updates on ICP and beyond. Remember, guys, be patient, do your research, and you got to be convicted. When you believe in something, you got to have the conviction so you don't get flushed out of the market. Unfortunately, a lot of people will miss this opportunity because of the fear in the price, and they'll get flushed by the market. So that's why I'm creating this channel, because obviously, yes, I know I'm a holder of ICP, but I want to provide value and I want to show people that there's the value out there so they can do their research so we can all profit together from this life-changing opportunity. So guys, drop a comment below. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out for now.